2 services, 3 service, the whole game.
Yeah. So we've gone down from 5 serves up to 21, down to 2 serves up to 11. Mm-hmm. Let's look at the extremes with 11. You could have one person serving all the time in an up to 11, a little bit like a tennis game. 15 love, 30 love, 40 love game. It's 4 you've got to win, whereas table tennis, it would be 11. I think in table tennis, typically at most levels, service is an advantage. And so over 11, or 11 for the winner, 20, it's a 20-point game if it goes to 10 all, for instance, plus. I think that if it's a significant advantage to the server, then you're just going to end up with the server winning every game. Then it's 1 game all, then it's 2-1, then it's 2 all, and you'd have to end up with some kind of tie break at some point in the future. Again, too much inevitability about it. In some games, service is a disadvantage, just between any 2 players, clash of styles or levels or what have you, and the same problem applies. So do we need to limit it? Yes. Do we need to limit it less than 5? Well, the other end of the scale, you'd have 1 serve each. Then you can't do what Roger's talking about, which is build a momentum up to a serve or a range of disguised serves that you want to do. And I would agree with that. Again, not just game balance, but for the spectator, you've got you want to build a bit of a narrative. You've got a story to the game. And if you have 1 serve each, I think you don't get that sense of familiarity from the casual observer as to what's actually going on. There's more going on than they can see. And that's always been a key problem for table tennis and its relationship with spectators. So I wouldn't go to 1 either. We have 2 at the moment. Would I go to 5? No, because it might just push too much advantage one way. So I kind of like your idea of 3 at a time.
From an umpire's point of view, when there's 2, you know who's meant to be serving from the score.
Yes,
that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
With 3, I go, hang on, who's meant to be? Because it does happen, the wrong person serves sometimes.
With 2-1 who service it.
But at least, with 2,
I get you soon get used to it, because with 2 it's multiples of 2. It's an even number where you've only got to say in your mind, let me divide this by 3. It's 3. I don't know. It's 6-3, and therefore it's bound to be 7-2. It can't be changes served. Anyway, let's move on. And
I'm all for making the umpire's job easier.
And I'm not all for making it harder. And I'm grateful to thousands of Rogers over the years that have umpired my games. So I do understand that the demand on the umpire is something that you don't want to take for granted.